It's good to be back. I'm Dr. David Beaulieu with more news you can use. I want to talk to you today a little bit about the concept of interference. Now, when we talk about interference, we're really not talking about treating disease. We're talking more about what gets in the way that keeps us from demonstrating the optimum health that nature intended us to experience. And there are a lot of different ways. If you're eating food that's non-organic, that's junk, that's high in sugars, that doesn't really promote good health, that isn't what I like to call genuine replacement parts, that's an interference factor. That interferes with your body's ability to heal. What about exercise? Exercise is something we don't think about very much, but motion is important. Our bodies are meant to move. And in the last 2 or 3 generations, we've really become a society that doesn't move the way the body requires in order to obtain optimum health. This is important. As you get older, you move less. And you watch little kids, and they never seem to stop moving. Now, it's important. Pay attention to that. Because as we get older, the more we move, the more we exercise, the better we feel and the better health we have. I remember when I got started in practice and doing a lot of clinical nutrition, I thought, oh, vitamins are going to be more important than almost anything else I do. And as the years went by, I started thinking, they're supportive. Diet's going to be the most important thing that my patients do. And as time's gone on, I often think that activity, movement, exercise, very, very likely the most important thing that we do. I see people who get great exercise in various cultures and poor diets, no supplements, and they do well. Exercise is really, really critical for our body's ability to do all of the positive things that it does. Keeping the body structurally in line. And chiropractors have been talking about this for over 100 years. The whole concept of interference and keeping the body in some kind of tonal balance. These things are important. You need to pay attention to these things. And attitude. I see so many people who just have developed over decades an attitude of illness. And we need to be focusing on the things that we want, not the things that we don't want. Because our thoughts tend to create our future, and we've demonstrated that over and over in science. We know that that's right. So we need to focus on what we want. And we're in a system that keeps us focused on what we don't want. I've got some arthritis in this thumb, and and the system keeps us focused on what's wrong instead of on what we want. So we need to stay focused on the things that we want, so that more of the things we want get created in the very special lives that we all live.